Sacrifice dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, you fishy freaks, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fantastic, really crazy, off-the-wall, outrageous flick lined up for us. It's an Italian classic. It is Lamberto Bava's 1984 Jaws ripoff. It is Monster Shark, aka Devilfish. And this one is out of control. Really, really strange. Whole bunch of fun. And like all 80s Italian films, it is just unpredictable, crazy, and over the top. But awesome cult classic stuff, and I can't wait to show it off, so let's get right into the review. Here is Monster Shark. Monster Shark, aka Devilfish, is a strange and unusual 80s Italian Jaws ripoff, directed by genre cinema legend Lamberto Bava. Taking the tried and true premise of a killer shark on the loose, and turning that traditional horror trope on its head, the film injects a multitude of additions to the formula, which muddy and bloody the waters, transforming this oddity into one hell of an unorthodox but fun ride that is anything but forgettable. Drenched in silliness but performed and presented as deadly as a heart attack, this wild production boasts a plethora of 80s Italian cinematic sensibilities and typical European flair that bolsters the entertainment value tenfold. Violent, unforgiving, and completely maniacal in content and loony presentation, Monster Shark is undeniably an acquired taste. But if you love obscure Italian cinema and the strangest that they can dream up, then you need to sink your teeth into this oddity of a flick. The film follows a marine biologist named Dr. Bob Hogan, a dolphin trainer named Dr. Stella Dickens, an electronics expert named Peter, and a local lawman named Sheriff Gordon, who are all on the hunt for a recluse shark who has been tormenting the Florida coast, sinking ships and taking lives with wild, reckless abandon. At first it appears that the monster is an ordinary run-of-the-mill shark, but after a few close encounters with the beast, the group come to realize that there is more than meets the eye when it comes to this aquatic man-eating terror. With their combined efforts, can the group capture or kill this underwater monstrosity before it takes any more innocent lives? Or will the waters be stained red by the victims of this devilishly monstrous beast? In typical creature feature fashion and Italian splendor, the cast of Monster Shark is an expressive, personality-filled bunch, with wild characters aplenty and personas tripping over themselves to bask in the limelight. From glorified cameos to full-fledged leading roles, not one single actor or actress within this sensationally robust monster movie gives a tepid performance. Rather, they rant and rave in bombastic fashion, upping the entertainment value of the film and throwing it headlong into typical 80s Italian insanity. The monster hunters and ferocious fish food of this wild and unchained creature feature flick are Michael Sopko as Peter, a hunky electronics expert turned Kraken cockknocker, Valentine Monnier as Dr. Stella Dickens, a drop-dead gorgeous dolphin trainer whose expertise in flippered friends is put to the ultimate test, Gianni Garco as Sheriff Gordon, a local lawman and professional wet blanket who's had enough of this damn demented monster shark, Iris Pinato as Sandra Hayes, Peter's super sexy assistant and fabulous friend with benefits, whose intentions may not be pure of heart, Dino Conti as Dr. Bob Hogan, an aquatic-obsessed marine biologist whose affinity to fishy things might just spell his doom, And finally, Darla N. Warner as Dr. Janet Bates, a breathtaking biologist specializing in marine life and now grotesque sea serpent shenanigans. Across the board and throughout the bunch, the cast does a remarkable job with the ridiculous material, as their energy maintains the film's ludicrous nature and feverishly fishy tone without missing a single sensational beat. Though Monster Shark is indeed a blatant ripoff of Steven Spielberg's iconic 70s monster flick Jaws, it is genuinely its own beast, thanks to the strange blending of genres and the ultimate look of its main antagonist hybrid creature. Practically presented and with strangely effective results compared to other Italian iterations within the subgenre, Monster Shark throws everything it can at its audience to keep their attention, and in this blitzkrieg of contrasting content comes an unusual combination that is all kinds of fun and truly remarkably unpredictable. The build-up of the creature is surprisingly classy, and the ultimate reveal of the menace and the mayhem that it inflicts upon our main players is honestly engaging in that off-the-rails Italian 80s cinema kind of way. It's over-the-top, violent, and highly excessive, and that's just exactly how I love my bizarre, obscure cult classic cinema to be. If you love unapologetic Italian ripoffs and you can't get enough of aquatic monsters running amok, then you will absolutely get a kick out of this sick and twisted flick. In the end, Monster Shark, aka Devilfish, is an insanely imaginative and bizarrely entertaining Lamberto Bava directed monster flick that's bite is truly as big as its totally unruly strangeness. And there you have it, weirdos. That is the crazy, absolutely bizarre, over-the-top Italian 80s extravaganza, great Jaws ripoff. It is Monster Shark, aka Devilfish. Lamberto Bava is always a great director with a lot of just interesting, entertaining films, and this one's right up there. Really enjoyed it. Funny enough, the first time I ever watched it, I was not sold, but after watching it over the years, I really have an affinity to it now. Really love it, and just love the energy of the picture. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya!